Hi gang, we're here to do the Crash of the Titans, but I just wanted to show a few of the rewards that I got from a lot of the different events that we did over the weekend, anniversary, all that good stuff there. I don't have the Fantastic car, so we'll go with that there. The other ones I actually do have, Sharon Carter, because I have that with Peggy Carter. Or yeah, I have it on Peggy Carter. Doesn't really matter. Uh, Carol Core, I have this here on Carol. Well, the 4-star Carol. But the Fantastic Car, I don't have this here, so that's gonna be my choice. The Fantastic Car, level 3, and I'll record that. Do it there off screen. Don't care about spending $40 on that. I'd rather spend $40 on Spider-Man, but that's neither here nor there. Crash of the Titans time. Speaking of Peggy Carter, it's a twofer. So she is a red, yellow, and black user. Red, yellow, and black. Red, yellow, and blue user. Her red ability costs 9, deals damage to us, ignores projectiles. Straightforward. Her yellow ability is gonna be a bit of a nuisance. So what it'll do at the start of the battle, she will increase the AP that's needed to fire off any of our skills and abilities by 3 AP. And as long as she's above, I think it's 25% health, that'll persist for the duration of the fight, or at least until she gets to that threshold. So an example would be if we have a move that costs 8 AP, it's now 11 AP. And then finally her blue ability, which it costs 11, it will create a countdown tile based on the number of allies that she has remaining in the fight. And it would stun both of, well, if there was at least 2 enemies remaining in the fight, it would stun those 2 characters there, or characters who are in the back for 3 turns. And then when that countdown tower reaches 0, she would do damage to the person, say whoever was out in front, to take the damage. But luckily it's only gonna be on 1 countdown tile, and it's not gonna stun us. So yay. Her affiliations, I know she's multiverse, I know she's Team Cap, Heroes for sure, but it doesn't really matter. So Legion, I forgot we're going to be using Legion for our twofer, so at least let me put it up on team up tiles, because all of his other abilities, it requires him to use. Well, we're gonna get into it now. So right now he's yellow, purple, and green, but once we explain the powers, they'll start to change. Tyrannix the Abominoid costs 6, but we know we're gonna be under Peggy's threshold. So you choose a tile, becomes a 1-turn repeater tile that destroys 3 enemy AP in its color. Passively, at the start of the turn, if you have more red AP than purple, then it becomes Ksenia Najda Panov. And my Russian is off, excuse me. And Davis purple and red match damages become swapped. So instead of it being 133 for purple, the red's now 133. Alright. The red ability, again, not gonna repeat Russian again. Say it deals damage, ignoring projectiles, and then deals extra damage for each Tyrannix the Abominoid and the target's color. So if we happen to get at least 2 Tyrannix tiles, we're doing almost 13,000 damage. Or, well, a little bit more than 13. Well, it'll be more than 13,000 damage if we got 2 of them on the board. And then passively, if we have more purple than red, then it returns to Tyrannix the Abominoid, and then purple and red match damage is swapped. So you already see that's what the yellow passive, that'll switch to black, and then blue and green swap as well. Kezik's the Conduit, costs 6, deals damage plus additional damage for each AP your opponent has more than you in that color, then destroys 3 AP in that enemy color. An example would be if Peggy happens to have 17 in green and we happen to target green because, well, you know, reasons, and we only have like 3 or 4 AP in green, yeah, a whole lot of damage. And then, you know, passively, you got more black than yellow, it becomes the Delusionist. And this is going to be the ability that we really want to use. The Delusionite costs 6, creates a black invisibility tile, then restores some health, and then grants a burst of health. Well, we don't care about that there. And then passively, if we have more yellow than black, then max damage gets swapped. And then the McCullough Yester, this costs 6. Creates a 1-turn repeater tile that replicates itself on an adjacent basic tile, leaving behind an attack tile. And then if we have more blue than green, then the power becomes the Origamist. And then it removes 2 enemy strike, attack, or protect tiles on the board, and then fortifies 2 friendly special tiles, and then improves a strike, attack, or protect tile by the listed amount. And then higher levels just removes more, increases the strength of the improvement. And then the McCullough Yester puts 2 1-turn repeater tiles on the board. As far as affiliations go with Legion, I know he's Heroes, X-Men obviously, Mutants obviously, and Godlike obviously, because, well, he is a son of Professor Xavier. So, our key to this fight here, we want to have more black AP than yellow AP. And the reason why we want to do that, again, like I said, when we were going through his power descriptions, to make him go invisible. Go invisible, can't be targeted by match damage, can't be targeted by any powers, unless it's random, or it's not random, but team damage and moves. So, blitz black, get invisible, then use either purple or red to whittle away the damage to Peggy. And then if we happen to get a McCullough Yester, you know, we'll use that there. But let her legendary presence kick off, and as you can see, everything's by 9, and as long as she has 40% health or more, you know, she's gonna put us in our in a binding state, to say the least. Alright, let's make sure that there are no available black matches before we pop off the black. That's the main thing I want to do. Alright, so there goes the restoration of health. Match this way. Again, I want to get some blue. Alright, Kezik's a conduit. I want to wait a few turns for that. When she gets ready to fire off an ability that I don't like, and she has more AP than us, then boom, yeah. I'm gonna have to take the red because I want the McCullough Yester to exist. Alright. Team up blue. Ooh, gonna have to bring that there down. Let me see here. Well, she can fire off red. I don't care. Let Macaulay Esther do its thing. Ooh. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Let's put that there on blue. Oh, don't worry, Kha'Zix is gonna be used in just a second. I just have to manipulate the board a little bit more. No, Peggy, I want you to get some more red. There we go. Alright. There's that. I really wanted that there to be fortified, but whatever. Cool. Target red, she's done. Like I said, easy peasy. Get invisible, boom. Got all those rewards. Give me one of my legendary tokens at least. Ooh, a free token for the wildcard vault. We'll look at that there after we're done. And thanks Alliance for playing. And you know, hey, boom. I'm glad we actually finished off the boss event. So yay us. All right, Jane Foster Thor. One of the two variations of her up in the fight or in the game. Red, yellow, and blue user, just like her 5-star version. And similar to her 5-star version, she has charge tiles. Well, considering that she came in the game first. So her red ability costs 9, or is it 10? Hang on. Blue's 9, yellow's 12. Yeah, this is 10. So, cost 10, creates charge tiles on the board, deals damage to us. Then additional damage based on the number of charge tiles that's on the board. And then she's going to make charge tiles on all three of her colors, red, yellow, and blue. Striking distance is her team damaging move, which costs 12 yellow. It'll obviously deal team damage, and if there happens to be any strike, attack, or protect tiles on the board, she will convert those there into charge tiles. And then finally, her blue ability is Power Surge, costs 9, stuns the target for 3 turns, then creates charge tiles on yellow, blue, and red as well. Her affiliations should be godlike, heroes, Avengers. Would it be enhanced? But I know godlike, Avengers, and whatever else I said. Okay, yeah. Now, as far as dealing with Jane Foster Thor, again, the same thing that we did with Peggy Carter. Go invisible. So blitz as much black as you can get. Go invisible with the Delusionaut, and then if you If you want to go with the McCullough Yester, that's cool. But if you want to avoid the whole getting your attack tiles transformed into charge tiles, you could go that route there. But ideally, you would probably want to use David's purple or red to ensure that you don't hit any of is it her big ability moves. So anyway, enough of me rambling. Let me my matches do the talking. Again, that invisibility is a very sound strategy, and plus two, hey, it happens to heal us, so yay us. Well, didn't want to go there just yet, but as far as people to pair up with Legion, again, so you really can pair him up with anybody. Just have him up in the background doing whatever. So no, excuse me. So someone like America Chavez, she could work to a degree. It's just once he starts legioning, her critical tiles might not work as much. What I mean by the critical tiles, um, if you have AP, more AP in certain AP pools than your opponent. Now actually thinking about it out loud, now that actually probably would work as long as you use Legion's purple, yeah, to manipulate AP pools. Yeah, America would actually work. So her Medusa to a degree once you get the McCullough Yester tiles going, so that'd be an option. Um, to obviously Peggy Carter could be an option. Make the opponent's AP uh, bigger so that you can drain more AP and do more damage to him. Someone like a Mordo with his purple, though you might want to use Legion's purple, but you kind of get the ideas right there. All right, let's see. So the next crash will be Nick Fury. So let's take a look at some of the stuff right now. Boss fighter, I've already pulled that there off screen. Anniversary stuff. Let's go ahead and pull these 3 tokens here. Could have gotten more, yes, sure, but I didn't feel like putting in a whole lot of work during the anniversary, to be honest with you. Okay, Puzzle Gauntlet, which we already did that there in that video. Cosmic Chaos, I did that there off screen. Alright, so Wildcard Ball. So apparently this is 81 pulls. I don't know how we get tokens to go up into the Wildcard Vault, but a legendary token, cool. 500 shards for your favorite 5-star, that's cool. 10 command points, that's cool. And as far as the characters go, I guess they're completely random. I don't know. The ones that I see, I don't really care for. I mean, Iron Man is alright. Then your elite tokens, random assortment of 2-stars. Outside of maybe these here, nothing really impressive to me. So let's pull our one free one. Gertrude. Okay. Let's see here. Is there anything else that I gotta pull? No, because I got everything I need from there. So, thank you all for watching. Sorry I was a little bit scatterbrained, as per usual, but we'll make a much better attempt next time because Nick Fury got some stuff that we do need to talk about. So, be excellent to your fellow human beings. Hope you have a great rest of your day. Whenever it is that you watch it, and until next Monday, peace.